the hottest segment in our market, our monetary collectibles market, is the currency market. And it's been that way for the last 5 years. And it's for one reason. They're supposed to last 9 months, maybe to a year, where coins will last for half a century or more. And then they get destroyed. You've seen pillows and all the other fun stuff from the shredded currency, all fun stuff. But they also have a process for replacing notes that are in circulation from a series that is existing right now. They call them star notes. You don't see them that often. They're very rare. And finding the hot topic notes even more fun. Well, tonight, with USA 250 in mind, only a year away, we brought back and have been accumulating now for a little over a year our beautiful $2 bills, right? That came out in 1976 as part of that celebration. But over the last half century, basically, we've had what? A number of series with replacements inside of them. Try finding a star note. Well, the search is over. We have them, at least for a few minutes anyways. Let's have some fun. So for the Bicentennial, we had the quarter, the half dollar, and the dollar on the coinage side, the U.S. Mint, with special designs, right? Only used for the Bicentennial. Copper, nickel, and silver versions. But the Federal Reserve brought back the $2 bill. And the $2 bill was Jefferson, right? With the reverse, one of the most famous paintings in U.S. history from Trumbull, right? Which is the signing of the Declaration of Independence on the reverse. And they put these notes out in the circulation. We've all collected them. When we find one, we keep it. But the star on the end of the equation means this note was made to replace one we destroyed. And when you look at these by district, like this one's the C, you look at a $500 million, a billion notes made, and you see a couple 100,000 star notes that were put under replacement. So over the years, stars are, no questions asked, the rarest of the quote-unquote mint marks. The marking systems inside of currency. You don't find stars. And usually you don't find stars that are uncirculated condition. Now this particular group that we have are random districts. They're not all C's. They're all random inside of this. All of them are going to be star notes. Like this one's a Philadelphia branch star note. C is Philadelphia, as it says right there on the seal. But you'll see other districts as well. A star note means there's no duplicates. Everyone is different because the serial number is always going to be different. And the reverse is going to be the constant. Now, there's a mixture of different releases or series changeovers, signature changeovers, i.e. each note has two signatories on them, and as they change over time, the notes age a little bit, right? I know our notes range from the bicentennial years themselves, 1976, until the early 1990s. Based upon the signature combination of when they were in office to be able to sign, i.e. beyond the note themselves. The series is the design. This is the bicentennial reverse versus what? Again, Jefferson in the old $2 reds, that was Jefferson with Monticello on the reverse. This one is the Bicentennial 2, which has the Trumbull painting on the reverse. Beautiful artwork. I mean, they really can do some fun stuff with currency. So if you want a star note, if you want to have the rarest note from our Bicentennial, it's going to be the 2. But the rarest of the 2s is going to be the star note 2s. And then, how many do I want? That's a call on your side. We got a limited number of them available here, so if you want to buy multiples, one for yourself, one for the newbie you want to bring into our lovely collecting hobby, great idea. All of them will be in this hard acrylic holder. My competition on these notes, $39 to $49 for a star note. They're at $25 to $29 for a regular $2 bill. But for a star note, they're closer to $50. Our star notes, the rarest of the twos, are less than their common twos. That's always just the ABC way. Guys, give me a 30-second clock. Again, random notes, they'll all be different because the serial numbers are all different. They're all going to be stars. You can notice it by that last digit, the star. They will be different district banks. This one's Philadelphia, the C, but you'll see that as a change as well. You might get 2 or 3 C's if you buy 5 and you get a couple of others, but it'll be a bunch of random notes. The difference to us was finding the note. Was it uncirculated and was it a star? And then it was put into this bin. Until tonight anyways. And we'll redo this again and we'll talk about it in a couple of years, the way it works. Thanks for listening. I knew this was going to be a fun one for all of us. The phones are very busy. Price point, rarity, fits perfectly. Thanks for listening.